After having 3 days of bad comic book reviews, it'd be nice to clear the palate with something we all can trust. Groo, the Wanderer, from back in the 1980s. This is number 27. Now, the cover is a beautiful cover of Groo practicing his Groo-rati. I don't know. The art is fantastic. It is something that even Bub will enjoy. I'll show you more about that later. This right here is like a freaking Where's Waldo. It's awesome. So, starting off at the very beginning, we have the jester and the sage coming together and greeting each other and singing about how wonderful everything is. And suddenly, they're surrounded by a bunch of guys that are not very happy that they're there. They're calling those spies. And if you watch my short, you'll see that I've already given a little bit of voice to this one. And they took them off to behead them, basically, because that's what you do with spies. Well, whenever they got to the camp, the sage, which is, of course, another word for a wise person, thought of, hey, if I tell them stories, they'll keep us alive. I wonder where I got that idea from. Maybe Arabian Nights? Hey, it's an ongoing theme. Oh, look at the car. Girls love cars. All right, so anyway, over here we have the fact that the sage is telling a story about Groo. And in this situation, we have Groo is being sent to be a spy. And, well, he goes back and forth with information that he's being tricked by basically both sides of him. And because of his screw-upness, I guess, he ends up causing a bigger war than what could have happened. And, of course, that makes all the people that are wanting to behead the sage very happy. They love that story. Now time to behead him. So, well, here we go. And anyway, ooh, Spider-Man. We have, oh, here's a Bub-approved image. I figured, Bub would enjoy that. In a different story, we have, let's see, the king sent Groo to get information, or to deliver information, let me put it that way. And that voluptuous babe back there that I knew Bub would approve of, got the information, gave it to the other king after somebody else already changed it. So it's back and forth, a lot of confusion back and forth, which is, basically what Groo is living for. And this time, by the way, the jester's telling the tale because he doesn't want to lose his head either. And by the time they get information, we're invading from the north or invading from the south, I'm confused. I don't even know which ones they're supposed to be originally doing it at all. And it ends up that they were waiting and waiting for nothing. Oh, let me back up a little bit. In the rain, and they could still be there till the day. There it is. This is the end of his story. It says, oh, that's a great story. All right, now off with their heads. And they're like, okay. So the sage has got one last attempt. Oh, no, never mind. They're like, Groo, don't we have a person here named Groo? And Groo's waking up. And they're basically telling Groo what happened. And Groo's like, I don't like people laughing at me. So he kills all the guys while the sage and the jester escape. So overall, Groo is a fun comic to read. This one was not the best comic, but my gosh, after reading 3 other comics that weren't quite as weren't terrible, this is fantastic. And I love reading Groo. I even love reading Groo Grams. Here, pause it and read, pause it and read, and pause it and read, and then go back and do it again and again and again. But it's a great comic book. It was a child of the 80s and probably around 86 is what I'm guessing. I definitely remember reading when I was younger, and I definitely enjoyed it. So, guys, if you can find any Groo comic books, do yourself a favor, grab all you can, because this kind of beautiful art and beautiful storytelling is extremely rare. I mean, it's funny how I hear people talk about modern comics, talking about how wonderful they are. Oh, that's so sad. It's like you've never had lasagna and you're eating dirt. I don't know how to explain it. But Groo is definitely a staple in the 80s, and you definitely should check it out. I highly recommend any Groo books. When I bought this one, it was the only Groo book they actually had in the entire store. That, I mean, at least, well, they may have had one misplaced in a different section, but in the G's, that was it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Let me know about your favorite Groot comic and why you think Groot is great. Not Groot. I am Groo. No, he's about as dumb as Groot. All right. Thanks for watching.